The results are in. As I predicted in yesterday's video, the Oscars of 2021 were the lowest rated ever. How low could those numbers go? I wasn't sure. It took a little while for those numbers to come in. Likely because, well, I would say Hollywood was likely embarrassed about the numbers because they're very, very bad. Worse than I imagined, actually. You can see here, the 93rd Academy Awards on Sunday were only watched by 9.85 million viewers and earned a mere 1.9 rating among the key demographic of adults age 18 through 49 that advertisers favor. For comparison, last year saw 23.64 million viewers tune in and a 5.3 rating in that same key demographic. That's pretty terrible. And as said here at Cosmic Book News, everyone is tired of Hollywood's BS. It's very, very true. These are disastrous for the Oscars. And it's likely that they might consider closing it down. And I'm going to get to that in a second. I want to go over some of the funny stories here involving it. I, of course, talked about this yesterday. They kicked out all of the homeless that were around there because this year, as they say right here, it was held at a homeless hotspot. And as they kicked people out so they could have their big award show, got to get rid of the vermin, the peasants, got to get rid of the plebs so we, the elites, can hang out and pat ourselves on the back for doing nothing because all of the shit that came out last year, no one cared about. Like I talked about that Pinocchio movie. No one even knew that existed. It was trending yesterday because people were like, wow, I didn't even know they made this movie. So they kicked out all the homeless people, and then some workers still got mugged because they were still hanging around there. And then there's even more stuff that came out today. Criticism because they were closing public transit for people. So people that don't have cars, people that can't afford gas, or to be fair, even the cost of living of the area, they had to get all moved out of the way. They don't matter because, you know, the people that tell you not to drive or fly anywhere, who take private jets and put huge carbon footprints all over the place, they're just fine. They can keep doing it. It's you, the plebs, that need to stop, which is really so that they can keep living their life as it is. So they need you to stop everything so that they can continue their way of life. You know, they got to keep eating all their red meat and stuff. You, the pleb, you're the one that needs to change. So they were shutting down transit stuff all over the place. They got blamed for ableism because apparently some of the spots that got shut down included ramps and places for disabled people to go and catch public transport or something. So they're getting a little bit of heat. A little bit of heat for that. And rightfully so. Celebrities are not very good people, as we have learned over the past couple of years. So the big thing here, though, is this. So I thought this article brought up some pretty good points here. Oscars ratings throw telecast future in doubt. The ratings were terrible. And the big takeaway from this is, like, you know, nobody's watching this stuff anymore. Nobody cares anymore. And it's not just the Oscars. The Grammys had terrible ratings as well. The Grammys were, in fact, in some ways worse because I think only 1 million people watched the Grammys. It was, like, really embarrassing. I don't remember the exact number. Hold on. Yeah, they pulled in 8.8 million viewers. This is down from 19 million the previous year, which, to be fair, is still pretty low. Nobody's tuning in for these award shows anymore. And they used to. The Oscars used to be a huge event. But you know what else, though, is movies used to be huge events. They used to be something that people loved to watch, and nobody cares anymore. Nobody cares about celebrities. Celebrities used to be a big deal. I mean, you had magazines dedicated to their lifestyle, like, National Enquirer, all these things, these gossip magazines and websites, like they were just tracking down celebrities. And they used to be America's royalty. In England, they have a royal family. Over here, we had celebrities. And people just don't care anymore. They're tired of being told how better they are and how you are a pleb and you need to wash your hands a certain way and you need to live your life a certain way because we're telling you. Like, people are just tired of it. Movies in general are down. Like, I was reading the other day, and I might do a video on it. For Generation Z, they don't even watch entertainment anymore. They don't watch the movies. They don't even watch TV. They'd rather play video games. The future for movies and television is really up in the air. And I just don't think that the way things are going, that they can sustain this model. They're really going to need to figure something out because people are tuning out. And is there even a point to this show? They have to look at it. Is the cost of this show worth 1 million viewers? Is it worth the low number of viewers that they have watching? 9.85 million. What do you think that's going to be next year? Because next year's are going to be just as bad as this year's. Right? Now we have some movies coming out, but still not that many. Okay. This is like the hand-me-down year. There's barely anything coming out. So what are they going to have next year? This number is going to be worse next year. It'll probably be 4 million. Is that worth doing this show for 4 million people? It makes you wonder. And I wonder, will they drop the Grammys? Will they drop the Oscars? I think they might try it for one more year, but the future of this is for sure in jeopardy. And they have nobody to blame but themselves. They ran the greatest industry that, they ran the greatest entertainment industry on earth into the ground. And now video games are taking over, but those are on their way to having the same outcome as this, the way they keep treating it. How they did shit with The Last of Us and stuff like that. They're asking for their own demise as well. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, take a moment. Make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. There's something going on right now, and they've been unsubscribing people. So just take a second and double check on that and subscribe if you're new.